Alright, this video is going to demonstrate cleaning a carburetor using ultrasonic tank. The carburetor we've chosen is a carburetor from a 6-horse Tecumseh lawnmower. The reason I chose this carburetor was because it is so dirty. We're not going to clean this carburetor, but normally we would knock all the big pieces of dirt off it using a Varsol tank or with some old gas and then clean it. Really what we're trying to do is clean the internal parts of the carburetor more so than the outside. What I'll do is I'll break this carburetor down. We're not gonna clean the intake on it. We'll put that aside and just clean the carburetor. I'll break it down and we'll put the pieces into the tank, let it run. We'll pull them out and see how it did. Alright, we're back, and I've got the carburetor broken down, and I've done an inspection on it, and there's a couple of pieces that the rubber is deteriorating here, so we're going to replace that. We're going to replace the primer bulb as well. It's a little hard and brittle, so we're not going to clean those. We're going to clean the main body. These carburetors have a plastic emulsion tube that we've just left in place. They also have a rubber seat that I've left in there as well, just for demonstration purposes. Normally we'd pull that out and replace it. It also has a plastic fuel inlet that we're going to leave. We'll go ahead and clean while it's still attached to the carburetor. Our bowl had a bit of water in it. It's not too bad. It's fairly clean. We're not going to clean the float either. Generally we can just spray those off with carb cleaner to get them clean. So we'll go ahead, put it in the main body of the carburetor, put the float in, or the bowl. And for the bowl nut and jet, we're going to just throw it in here to make it easier to pull out of there so we don't lose it. So we're going to go ahead and set this for an hour. Then we'll come back in it after an hour, pull the parts out, and see how they look. Alright, we're back, and it's been about an hour. We've run the parts through, so we're just going to pull them out and have a look. So you can see that that carburetor has come out pretty clean. The next step we're going to do is we're going to rinse these off with hot water. And before we rebuild this carburetor, we'll spray it down with carb cleaner, blow it all out with compressed air, and it should be ready to rebuild. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll have a look. Alright, taking a closer look at the carburetor that we've just cleaned. We've rinsed it off, sprayed it down, and took some compressed air to it and dried it. You can see it's pretty clean. And again, we've left all the plastic emulsion tube and inlet for the fuel. Just left that all intact. The ultrasonic doesn't harm that in any way. Take a look at our float bowl. You see there's a bit of corrosion around the edge of the float bowl, so that may or need to be replaced. And our bowl nut slash jet.